2023, but they bounced back. But it's going to be really interesting to see how they play. And I think it all is led by Isaiah Briscoe.
Well, he's a one-time champion, and he's very physical. He can shoot the ball. He just knows how to play. And he's really the head of the snake on this team. He's physical on offense, he's physical on defense, and he's a competitor.
No question about it. On the other side, you got Three's Company, and they're led by Michael Beasley, one of the smoothest scorers that we have in this league.
Yeah, he's talented. He can do anything he wants on the court when he gets to his spots. This is a guy who the NBA, he dominated players when he was there. He's averaging, as you see, 18.5 points, third in the league this year. And he can go inside, he can go outside. He has a counter move to whatever you have.
All right, take a look. There's Michael Cooper.
I appreciate it.
New Hall of Fame Michael Cooper, getting respect for that defense. Some of the best defense back in the 80s.
Mike's going to have the ball. Reggie, you're going to be here. Rio.
And there's Steven Jackson getting this group ready. Steven Jackson missed week 1. I thought he did a really good job in week 2, but they just got off to such a bad start in week 2. Take a look at the roster. Earl Clark, former Defensive Player of the Year. Caddy LaLanne, Roscoe Smith, James White. White, been here since day 1. Mario Chalmers, Reggie Evans, Michael Beasley, Nasir Kaur. If you don't know him, you will, because he's a good player. And Sean Williams in the paint. Rules of the Big Three, games are to 50. Halftime is at 25. No shot clocks, but, there is a shot clock, 14 seconds. Free throws are 1 shot for the value of where you're fouled, a 2, 3, or a 4. There's a 4-point shot, and you just got to have your foot in the circle at some point. And at the end, bring the fire. You hit that fire button, you want to challenge a play, 2 players will duke it out playing one-on-one for that.
Yeah, the rules that Ice Cube has, created for this is it's so much fun, and people, NBA players, WNBA players talk to me about it because they like everything, the innovation.
Yeah, one thing about the Big Three, you can't hide either way, offensively, defensively. You got to be able to guard your yard, and you got to be able to put that ball in the hole. And we got some today. This is going to be a good matchup. You have the Beasley versus Earl Clark. I think the world of him defensively. Then you have the Chalmers versus the Briscoe and Reggie Evans and Flight White, some original guys that have been in this league from day 1.
So they start off with a play called touch, which is just no dribble, pass, get it back, and then find, Beasley for that shot.
Here's Clark, that hesitation pull-up, in and out. Beasley clears it. Hustle by Clark. Over to Briscoe, inside, and it's good news for Trilogy for Briscoe to get an easy one.
Yeah, it's just nice to see there's veterans on the floor. James White, he's an assistant coach with Chris Finch with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So some of these guys have, started out here 5-6 years ago. Now they're coaching in the NBA, and they're staying in great shape.
Easy with a step back. It's up. That is tough money.
Hey, I don't know what it is with lefties, but they golf beautifully, they bowl beautifully, and they shoot beautifully.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. There's Clark looking to get downhill. Briscoe taking his time, a little hezzy, step back. The shot's got to drop for him.
Yeah, he just brings so much to this team in the offseason. He plays over in Europe. These guys, it's not like they wait 9 months to come back and play or 8 months. They're getting in shape and staying in shape.
There's Chalmers. Comes off, pulls up. He's short with it. Good hustle. Ball is found by Reggie.
Yeah, that's the physicality of the league. You can get your arm chopped off, and sometimes there's no call.
There's Clark. And then there's fouls like that.
Yeah, now Chalmers got that foul, which I thought was, ticky-tack, and on the one before, he came down with the tomahawk chop, and you don't call that. So, that's the consistency that players are looking for.
And I think that's what he's saying, the same thing. I think all the players just want consistency.
Yeah, and different crews call things different ways.
Clark knocks down the free throw for 2 points. 6-4, Trilogy. I like the edge right now that Trilogy's playing with. They understand that you cannot in this league go down 3-0. And then there's a point in the league where you start eliminating teams. They just stop traveling, and everyone wants to, keep that hope alive of making the playoffs.
And I think that's smart. As the league grows and you understand, how to make this thing even better. After 6 weeks, if you're, 1-4, 1-5, you're not making the playoffs. So why should League One have the expense?
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be able to contend.
There's Clark for 3. It's off. Chalmers clears it. Looking for Beasley, wide open, takes it inside. Got soft hands on the glass.
Yeah, he sure does. And again, I want to say to Baltimore, thank you for showing out and just being a great part of this day. There's 6 games.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a
exactly.
lot. People stay for all of them.
Some people do. Yeah. So we had 10,400 people that came and supported, and it was sold out in the lower bowl. And, over the course of, 6 hours, even though I would have tried to stay for this matchup, because I just think this matchup is going to be a great matchup.
Guys, you talk about the fans in-house, but we now have just hit 2 million on X.
Nice.
Another big milestone.
Hey, that's not a surprise.
Fans are showing up around the world.
Rachel, how did you rank that shout-out to the chat from Carmelo Anthony? Wasn't that just spot on?
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like we should hire him to do more of those. That was better than I could have ever done.
Wait, we're trying to get him to buy a team. Okay, we're not trying to pay him.
All right, fine.
We want him to buy a team and put it in Baltimore. You're messing up with the business model.
GM Carmelo has a nice ring to it. I'll just say that.
Owner.
Okay. Owner, GM, coach.
Yeah, does it all.
Player, coach.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it all.
Yeah.
And you can see right now, Trilogy is playing really hard. They're coming with their physicality, and they're going to try to see, is it going to be matched? And I appreciate Carmelo shaking his head in agreement with us.
I mean, if you're Carmelo Anthony, you want Earl Clark on your team, right? Got a guy that can shoot it. Got a guy that could defend at a high level.
So what are you saying? He's scouting? He's scouting for
if that's what I would
players?
be doing, right?
You know what's going to happen if
He's going to
Carmelo,
get Baltimore guys.
if he
DMB.
buys a team, he's first of all, he's going to call Kevin Durant and say, KD, what are you doing? For 10 weeks this summer.
Exactly.
Okay. He's going to probably call, some of his other buddies and say, look, hey, Chris Paul, what are you going to do? Are you going to play another year? We could use you out here. It's called relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
And he has them all.
That's how it goes.
He's done so well in retirement, his investments and endorsements. He's really phenomenal. And he'll be a Hall of Famer.
Chalmers keeping the dribble alive inside Reggie Evans. He's only got 2 on the clock. He's got to go quick. They're going to say shot clock violation. This is what I'm going to expect. With Trilogy needing the win and Three's Company, they're just a really grimy team. Everything is going to be hard today. Every bucket you get is going to be tough.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're big, they're strong. Reggie Evans, are you kidding me? He's one of the top rebounders in the history of this league. Yeah, Reggie is the all-time leading rebounder in the Big Three.
Nice block by Sean Williams, and Reggie Evans cleans it up.
Sean Williams played for me. That guy is long, he's lanky, he's a great defender. He's just a solid teammate, and you could see what he did on that particular play.
How to split that.
I always knew I wanted to pursue a career in music. And throughout that path, I've eaten Taco Bell.
Defense, he did a great job with that. And knocked down the free throw. 18-13, Three's Company. Here's Briscoe, gets Beasley on him. They're giving him the shot. Keeps on taking it. Man, another hustle play by Smith. Ooh, but Reggie Evans comes up with it. Clears it to Core. Core to Beasley. 8 on the clock. Let's go. Defending Beasley. So good going right.
Yeah, that's just, it's a mismatch. He just needed a little time to get his feet set and his angles. And all Briscoe could do was battle him down low because he wasn't going to win it at the top.
There's Clark going up. Oh, they call a foul on Reggie Evans. This might be a bring the fire candidate.
Yeah, I would bring the fire on this one.
That's what he's going to do. Cooper believes in Reggie Evans' defense. I like this bring the fire. But bring the fire, basically, they don't like the call. You can go one-on-one to determine it, just like in the schoolyard.
Yeah, I thought Clark was leaning back, and I'm not sure that Reggie hit him.
This is a tough matchup right here. You see it right there?
You can't step back.
Two players go one-on-one, it will count. Each team gets one challenge per half. No need to rush, you got 10 seconds to do it. Oh, slipped right out of his hands. He made a nice move as well. There's that straight line drive you like.
I really do, but, I'm looking at Reggie Evans, like coaching. And, for James to say, I'm going to stay out and sit, because he's starting. And I'm going to put you in the game, so we got to have you knock down some shots for us.
Hey! Good defense.
Hey, you smoking, my nigga. You have to sit there. I don't know which y'all on, bro. That's crazy.
Baseline out of bounds.
Yeah, that was good defense. He's come in, like Ebanks in the game before. You can come in here and you can just, make a name for yourself just because of how hard you play.
That's what they need to see. Isaiah Briscoe only down 8.
Both team, but Smith, look at him right here. He goes right at the chest. And Reggie just reaches in. Either you got to show your full body to the driver, but you can't ole, right?
Yeah, and part of that is, I guess you have to know that Sean Williams has a good chance of coming back and blocking that shot. Big free throw for Smith. Whoa. Give your ball free throw. Can you just go right up with it? I don't know that rule.
That's actually a good question. Usually it goes out of bounds, right?
Yeah,
but
can
if
you
it's
just
air
grab
ball,
it and lay it up? Man, these guys are battling right here. They've been battling and John back and forth for a while.
Two veterans right there going at it because they care so much, Reggie and Earl.
I don't know who they call the tech on, but all right.
Let the play happen as it will.
Referee's going to get a new ball here. 40-44. All right, here's Core up top. Oh, good explosion. Goes up, gets blocked. Good hustle for the ball. Roscoe Smith gets it. Over to the lane in the post. He has a mismatch. Oh, good pass. Smith lays it up. Chipping away.
See, I would call timeout. I'd put Beasley and Chalmers back in the game so you have two scorers. Right now you only have one scorer in Core.
I think they're saying one more possession. One more before they do that.
I mean, it's a one-possession game.
Oh, he pulls back. Core sticks it.
It's a heck of a play right there.
And he is a strong ball handler. Take a look. There's the contact. There's the space.
Oh, look at his footwork. Just beautiful.
Roscoe Smith pulls it back. Nowhere to go. 5 on the clock. Earl Clark pulls up. That's for 2. Blocked. Oh, he missed it, but he got it back. Earl Clark saying he wanted the foul. 48-42. It's his game point.
So you don't want to foul. You just don't want to foul. You want to contest a shot.
There's Clark. Sticks it.
You can live with that. It's Earl Clark. That's what he's going to do.
They're rolling with Core here. And looking for a matchup they like. It's Earl Clark versus Core. Core for game. No good. Good hustle, Smith. Over to Clark. Looking for space. Clark right over the top. No foul. Caddy the lane inside. No good. Rebound Evans. Goes to Core. He's got space.
Sean has to either carve out space or move out.
Oh man, a lot of stuff going on. Game time, Reggie Evans. Big Three's best rebounder comes up with the offensive board and sticks it.
This was a heck of a battle for both teams. Trilogy comes back in the second half. Reggie Evans does what he does better than anybody in this league, is rebound. And a huge win for Michael Cooper and Three's Company.
You're right about that. Reggie Evans always pounding the glass. Two guys go one way. Reggie Evans lays it up. 2-1 for Three's Company. They finished out a game. Let's send it over to Rachel.
You stepped up so big in the second.